All right, this is our Windham weaponry budget build, and we're ready to put some optics on it. So I just did a quick unboxing and review. This is the Cabela's tactical prism sight, and then we've mounted our reflex sight on the side and kind of made a hybrid optic out of this. And now we're gonna go ahead and mount it to our rifle, and we are gonna get it sighted in. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now that I have our optics mounted, we're going to use a laser sight just to try to get us on paper at 25 yards. Hopefully it'll get us on paper at 100, but we won't know until we get out in the range. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to chamber our laser sight, and then we're going to point this about 20 yards at a wall, and then we're just basically going to align our sights with the laser, and theoretically that should get us into a fairly workable range. So we're going to go ahead and chamber that and get this started. Okay, so I went ahead, you can barely see it. It's kind of hard to capture here on camera, but you can see at the very bottom of the scope is our laser, and you can actually obviously see the reticle in there floating around. Just because I like this feature of the scope, that's our illumination. It's pretty sweet, actually. And again, that's the Cabela's prism sight. But what I need to do is now align our reticle down, try to get that down so that, I don't know if I can get that in frame anymore, but basically we need to try to align that with where that laser is pointing, since it's kind of aligned with our chamber, and assuming that it's going to somewhat align with the trajectory. So as you can see, we're starting to bring them in close, and that's pretty dead on right there, and that was aligned. Windage was fine, it was just our elevation that needed to be adjusted. Obviously I'm using a camera to do this, so I'm gonna have to put my face in there and really see what we're doing for the adjustments, but it's that simple. So I'm gonna do this, quickly retune this just to make sure it fits when my face is in there, and then we'll take that reflex sight on. All right, so unfortunately it was just too hard to try to get on camera the sighting in of the reflex sight, but it kind of was a pain in the ass. The tool that it came with, actually, the wheel broke off the driver, so it's kind of a piece of junk. But you know what? It was free. This was a package deal, so what the hell. Next step we'll probably take it out to the range and really dial it all in, get familiar with the systems. But the next step in the video that you were going to get to do is we're going to put on this guy, and this is our Magpul ASAP sling plate. So let's get going on that.